Hello and welcome back to Link's Awakening. First thing we have to do is actually go back into the Bottle Grotto because I forgot to do something. And that is come back here to the beginning and open this chest containing 50 rupees. There we go. That should be everything. Beautiful. Now, let's continue on. We unfortunately have to wait for our friend here to eat the flowers. I don't feel like getting this. Acorn, so hopefully, there we go. Alright, anyway. Reduce the damage you take by half. So, we're going to do a few things. One, I just want to quickly sprint over. We're not legitimately going to do anything. In fact, we're going to ignore most of what we're seeing here. But we're just going to quickly sprint over and access the teleporter that's up here, just because we have to lay eyes on it before we can actually use it. It's not really a lot interesting down on most of these screens. Actually, I guess I want to go up here, don't I? We're going to pretend like that doesn't exist, and there we go. We have seen the teleporter. We can now continue on. Alright, so what do we want to do here? We are going to start off by going back down here. We can see the camera shop, but we've already been inside. You need to make sure you go there before you pick up Bow Wow, otherwise he won't really let you get your picture taken. And I also want to quickly pop over here to see Crazy Tracy, who I will let you make your own interpretation on what you think she does for a living. Hi there, big guy. I'm Crazy Tracy. I've got a little secret for sale that'll pump you up. How about it? 42 rupees for my little secret? It's weird. I think she charges 42 if you have an odd number of hearts and like 28 if it's even. I don't know why. Alright, so we're going to give her some money and then come here and she'll rub it on us. There. I've applied my own secret medicine. It will take effect when you lose all your hearts. Drop by again. So yeah, at any point in time we can collect secret medicine, and basically it just gives us, a fairy in a bottle that refills our health if we are in dire straits. You know what, actually I think we'll stay down here. So, I'm going to do a big chunk of things. This is going to be a reasonably dense episode in terms of kind of collecting things. So I'm actually probably going to have to reference my notes a time or two. We don't want to go in this cave yet. There's nothing useful for us to get down there, but we do want to start by moving this rock. There we go. Unveiling a secret staircase. And down here, if we throw some powder in here, we wake up this weird looking devil imp guy. Hey kid, you woke me from a fine nap. Thanks a lot, but now I'll get my revenge. Oh no. Are you ready? Yeah, sure. I'll let you carry more magic powder. Are you ready? How is that revenge? I don't quite understand. You deserve it. Now look at all that junk you have to carry. Ha! Take care. See you again. And we will see him again. But yeah, that is... We'll have 3 total encounters with that guy, and each time he will, quote, force us to carry more junk, which is a pretty good problem to have. Now that we have our power bracelet, we can collect this piece of heart, which really doesn't have a puzzle. We just have to throw those skulls. But boom! Got a piece of heart. Green 2. Hey! Collected all 4. Now we have a complete heart container. Okay. We can also come up to this cave. I suppose I could have gone the other way around before. Just wasn't thinking. I'm gonna need my feather. But yeah, we can come up to this cave we went to earlier. And get the second chest in here. Or some more rupees. 50 rupees, very nice. Okay. And we have one more thing to collect in the forest before we return to town. Yeah, this actually isn't faster. Let's go this way. That is down here, where there was that chest we couldn't access before. I guess we're getting another Guardian Acorn. And we get another secret seashell. Something good is bound to happen. Alright, so that should be it for at least a couple of minutes. Now we're going to head back to town. And do a few things here. First, we can check and see if Ulrira has anything interesting to tell us. Bring Ulrira at your service. Oh, you should take Bow Wow home now. Madam Meow Wow would appreciate it. Bye. Well, we're going to do one thing before we take Bow Wow home, and that is go up to our store here in town, make a couple of purchases. First is that we're going to buy this shovel. Deluxe shovel, 200 rupees. Seems expensive. We'll take it though. Thanks a lot. Come back again. The second is that we're going to buy some bombs. 10 bombs for 10 rupees. Let's buy them. Alright. Thanks a lot. And come again. Alrighty. Now, if we come in here, Bow Wow can do this kind of anywhere on the map, but he will tell us that if there's a seashell hidden in the ground, he'll tell us to dig, and if we dig where he tells us to, we should find, I forget which square it's in, there it is. You found a secret seashell. If you collect a lot of these, something good is bound to happen. Wonderful. Alright, now let's return Bow Wow. Ho ho ho, I really appreciate what you did for my poor precious Bow Wow. You are such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know. Smooch! Whoa, you got a reward from Madam Meow Wow. Lucky. It doesn't seem to appreciate it very much. Alright, so now we have our first kind of secret photo. Hey, that looks great. I'll call it Dark Wolf Plays with Bow Wow. So if you approach the, Bow Wow's post for the first time, now get closer to Bow Wow for the first time after returning Bow Wow and going to the camera shop, this is what will happen. Grr. Dark Wolf, get closer. Grr, grr. Grr, grr, grr. He's getting angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. Much closer. Okay, I'm ready. Smile. Bow Wow's coming after us. Yeah, for some reason, sometimes they show you the pictures and sometimes they don't. I'm going to have my notes out here to make sure I don't miss anything. But we have another picture we can take if we approach Ulrira's window. There we go. Hi, it's me, the photographer. You seem curious about Grandpa Ulrira. I'll call this Dark Wolf Discovers Ulrira's Secret. And I guess it's just the fact that sometimes he's happy. I'm not sure what his secret is, but alright. Very good. So, we can now, if you remember, there was a wall in the tail cave that we couldn't access because we needed bombs. But we now have bombs. So we're going to pop over there quickly and take care of that. That was not well done by me. Sometimes you just get overly, I don't know, ambitious, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. So we're just going to head off in this direction here. Take out the bats. Oh, they all gave us rupees, that's nice. Take care of that guy and get our bomb out. Your own bombs won't hurt you, but I still just kind of instinctively step away, and we collect a secret seashell. If you collect a lot of these, something good is bound to happen. So that should be 4, right? Good, okay. Now we want to make absolutely certain that we stop when we get to 5 seashells, and I will explain exactly why shortly. Don't use the teleporter. Alright, so got that seashell. I guess we can put our feather back on. These guys out, get a rupee, and continue on our quest. Now, for the first time, we can exit the town to the east, at least in an effective way. We could have followed this path earlier, but it wouldn't really have gone anywhere since we would have been stuck behind that rock. You can also look north here, but there's nothing really up in this direction until after we get by the rock. So, Ukuku Prairie is to the east, and further east is Animal Village. That's nice. Let's get out our bracelet here. We're going to pop north quickly into this cave, where if we appropriately solve the puzzle here, we don't need that. Got it anyway. I think you can push this in time. No, you can't. Alright, that was wrong. So we want to go the other way with it. Push this over, and we get 50 rupees. Very nice. Alright, so let's continue on our journey. We have the second teleporter, which we don't have any need to use right now, but we could if we wanted to. And then, let's see, where do we want to go first? I suppose now that we've dropped off Bow Wow, we can go see Orira again. Hear what he has to say. Bring, bring, hi, it's Orira. Have you met everyone on the island? There's a man named Richard who lives in Pothole Field, southeast of the village, and that is the next individual we are going to be trying to help. Why not pay him a visit? That's all I can tell you for now. Okay. Alright, we got that. Ah, okay. So, we're going to head up north here quickly. In this direction, where there's a little zombie here that we're going to mostly ignore, because they never really stop coming. Jump this gap. And head down here, where we'll collect another seashell. There we go. We found a secret seashell. Collect a lot of these, something good is bound to happen. Now, there is a staircase down there that we're going to ignore for now. We can't do what we ultimately want to do with that. And we'll get our Rock's Feather out. So, we're not going to go through the graveyard right now. Pull up our map, and I'm going to double check here, because I think the next thing... Good, okay. So, the next thing we want to do is get out of the map. Go and find that Richard fella that Orira mentioned to us. Because we now have 5 seashells, and like I said, we want to make sure that we don't get any more than that. Those are just kind of fun enemies. I like playing with them. south here, and we are getting close to Richard's abode. There we are. Richard seems to love frogs, probably because he is a Frenchman. Salutations. You wouldn't know by the look of me, but I used to live in the castle. I don't know if I can do a French accent well. My servants went berserk, and I was forced to flee to my villa. So, you want the key to Ukaku Prairie, do you? I may be able to help you. Let's make a deal, shall we? I want you to retrieve the golden leaf I left behind in the castle when I fled. Okay? I am impressed. There are 5 leaves in all. Alright, you could have said that from the beginning, but I suppose we can still do it. Remember to buy a shovel on your way back. So yes, you will need a shovel. That's just a random hole there that I always enjoy. Richard's Villa. That's a nice little warning. There's also a bunch of signs that direct you to Kalalet Castle for whatever reason. As if there's like 1,000 different pathways you could be following. We'll head up this direction. And woo! This is just more directions to the castle. 5 minutes east, I guess. We can talk to Orira, see if he has anything to say now that we've talked to Richard. Old man Orira here. Do you like bananas? Try talking to people in the village again. Bye. I wonder what he could be referring to. Oh look, Kalalet Castle, 50 paces. You need a sign for something that's 50 paces away. So, you want to make sure that we get this next picture before we advance further. Otherwise, we could miss it. So we're going to get all the way up close to the gate. And here comes our mouse friend. Hi, Dark Wolf. You know I love to take pictures. Wouldn't this old castle make a great photo? Nothing yet. I grow tired of waiting. I want those golden leaves delivered soon. Courage like this deserves a photo, don't you think? Courage like this? Well, you're just coming for a photo op. You're making us do all the work. Go ahead and take a picture of me, any angle you like. He even raises a sword. I'm not afraid. I just decided to wait at home. Sure, Richard, whatever you say. Alright, now, before we go to the castle, there's somewhere else I want to pop in on. Just over this direction. Go away, Moblin man. I don't like you. You're rude and unkempt. Alright, so up here is the Seashell Mansion. So, when you have exactly 5 seashells, you want to come here, walk through these bars. And you'll be gifted a seashell. Found a secret seashell. If you collect a lot of these, something good is bound to happen. That happens at exactly 5 and exactly 10. Anything else, and you will miss those 2 seashells. So, you want to be very careful about what you collect. Speaking of which, over here, there we go. I said it was here somewhere, is a secret seashell. That would be number 6. Alright, now, you can jump down, ring around this way, and obviously the gate to Orira Castle, or Kalalet Castle, was closed, but maybe this guy can help us. Banana, banana, ooh, ooh. Give to Kiki? Yes. We'll give Kiki the bananas. Bananas, bananas, ooh, ooh. Kiki, monkeys, come, repay him, Kiki. These monkeys come and build a bridge for us. At first I thought they were just going to make like a monkey bridge, which I would have felt a little bad about, but monkey business done, bye-bye. Ooh, Kiki. But no, they just make a bridge, and they leave behind a stick. You found a stick a monkey left behind. You take it. Alright. Alrighty. I think we can go into the castle here. There's a little staircase over here that we don't need just yet. And up here we have another phone booth for Orira, who gives us a hint about one of the 5 leaves. Yeah, it's Orira. You haven't found the 5 golden leaves? Try bombing suspicious places. Hope that helps. Bye. Alright, let's carry on. we have a secret entrance to Kalalet over here. And we're going to need our feather. Jump over these spike pits. And up and out. So, there are 5 leaves to collect. Don't really need to kill this guy, I guess, but why not? So, we have this guy here who I have an odd degree of trouble with. It really should be pretty simple, but he just pops out of the ground, throws bombs, and you just have to hit him in there. I don't know why I have so much trouble, but I do. Alright, there's our first leaf. Found a gold leaf. Press start to see how many you've collected. I'll just try and remember, I think. Go away. Die. Sure, why not? You got a piece of power. You can feel the energy flowing through you. So, if we go to the other side of the castle, we will encounter a couple more knights here. And then, we have a very interesting bird here, which you can't kill, you can't do anything with. In order to interact with it, in order to make it move, you have to throw a rock at it. Then, you have to kill it, and then it will give you a gold leaf. Only it got caught too high in the screen, so I couldn't get it. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. A very odd little puzzle, but interesting nonetheless. That one definitely took me a little while my first time through. Now we come in here, and these bubble enemies you can actually take out with the powder, which is nice, and a pretty high percentage of the time I think they'll give you fairies, so it can be a good way to heal up. In this case, however, they'll give you a leaf, and up here, get some more knights to take care of. A bat and a knight, and a little switch that, if we hit it, it sounds like the castle gate opened. You can easily leave the castle now. That's nice. I appreciate that. Alright, so we were told to bomb suspicious walls by Ulrira, so let's give that a shot. You don't necessarily have to bomb both of these. I think one of the two, it might be the same one every time. Could be random though, I'm honestly not certain, has the gold leaf. But let's just take out both of them, because, I don't know, why not? It's fun. There we go. Now, let's carry on. So you can kill this guy from up here with bombs, but there's no real benefit to it, because he will respawn by the time you get back to where he is. Now we come out here, and there's not really a lot to do, but you can walk around on the battlements a little bit, get some views. Ultimately, really, all you want is to go through this door here. And I always found this to be, an odd puzzle, because the solution is just throwing a barrel or a pot at the door there. I don't know why that's the way they do it, but it is. I probably should have had my leaf out for this guy, but I didn't. I like to just jump over his attack. He reminds me of, what's his name? Goma, the boss of the, not the Island Palace? Palace on the Sea, in Zelda 2. Oh, that would be very rude. At last, you got the final golden leaf. Now go and see Richard about that key. That's rude, having me fall in the hole just because of where the leaf fell. Oh well. Such is life. Alright, let me check here. Make sure there wasn't anything else that we wanted to do. Okay, good. Yes, alright. So before we go see Richard, we're going to do a little more adventuring. Hopefully collect a heart or two. Just keep us safe, although luckily Crazy Tracy has helped out with that. Take a look at our map quickly. We're kind of filling some things in nicely. I don't know why I felt I needed to move my cursor. Guess it's just instinct sometimes. Did I want to go down this way? Well, we'll find out soon enough. Yes, alright. So, we're gonna poke around in here a little bit. All leading up to moving this rock, which reveals a secret seashell, which is number 8, I believe. Good, okay. And then, do I want to do this cave yet? Hang on a moment. Alright, I wasn't really paying attention, was just getting bombed to death by those guys, which was not my best move. But such is life. Alright, let's... So, come in this cave here, and we can use our sword. I think it's this wall here. But if we press it, you can hear that there's a very loud, high-pitched sound, which tells us that this is not a normal wall. We're going to bomb that open, get out our Rock's Feather, and come up here. I don't remember what's over here. Apparently nothing. I don't know why that guy wasn't killed. Alright. Let's move you. Come down here. And ultimately, we want to get up here where this little fish guy will tell us, around here, secrets are nigh. And I believe it is the space directly to the left. I don't feel like collecting that piece of power, so I'm going to lose it in a second anyway. Oh, I was wrong. There it is. You found a secret seashell. If you collect a lot of these, something good is bound to happen. So that's number 9. So we want to get one more, and I don't need to go down here yet, right? No. I know where that one is, which will bring us to 10, and then, again, we want to be very careful not to get any more, and go right back to the mansion. So we're going to go south here, sneak past all these guys. We'll take out the moblins, why not? Get by these guys. I don't think we have anything new to hear from Ulrira. And if we take out that little piece of grass, we get secret seashell number 10. So, let's head back to the mansion. Why not? We're right here. Let's double check and make sure. Ring ring, Ulrira here. Shovel. Did you purchase a shovel? You may find something if you dig here and there. Bye. Oh, I was wrong. I did need to speak to Ulrira. Alright. There we go. Now let's get out of here. I feel like dealing with the shell guys at all. Alright. Come on, there we go. And now I am lost. Where is the mansion? Up north. Alright. Alright, so here we get number 10, or number 11 rather. And then I believe there are 2 more that we want to get in this video, but first we're going to go see Richard. So you can see there's number 11. Let's drop his leaves off. Leaves, whatever. care about these guys right now. Alright. Just a little further south. And as we go see young Richard, he tells us... Ah, tres bien. I see you have recovered all of the leaves. Now, move this box and you will find your reward. That's sort of true. Because it's really just another task for us to do. Kind of would have been nicer if he just actually gave it to us, but that's alright, Richard. You do what you gotta do. We're gonna push this block, jump over, kill that guy, and collect seashell number 12. Very nice, alright. And here we go. Up this staircase. We don't really need to worry about anything in here, so we're just going to keep moving. And we come to this, this weird little puzzle here, where under a large number of these plants are holes, which we have to avoid and try and work our way through in order to get to the end. There is a way to kind of manipulate things and go in a different direction, but I'm going to go this way, I think. Here we go. So I just clear out most of these until I find our correct pathway, which up here is where we are trying to get to, where this statue is. And if we talk to the statue, in soil sleeps secrets beneath your souls. And this is why everyone was telling us to get a shovel, because we need it to collect the slime key. Now you can open a gate in Ukuku Prairie. So with that, we can actually just leave. It's a little bit faster to leave if I remember the right pathway, which I'm not. Hey, well, that was rude. There we go. So can jump out of here, come up this direction. Where is it? Where's my exit? There it is. Yeah, so we can kind of just... Oh, maybe not. There we go. Alright, so we can sneak out this way. And finally, make our way up to the next dungeon. So yeah, like I said, kind of a dense set of collection, and actually we're not quite done yet even in this episode, but we have at least set ourselves up very well to get all of the seashells. We'll have half of them by the end of the video. We do want to come this way quickly first to unlock the cave, which obnoxiously is kind of blocked off from its own lock. And then we'll loop back around, walk around Richard's little sunken villa here. Do a little cardio while we're going, work on our jumping jacks. Alright, and as we get past here, we're going to jump over the water along these islands. We're going to go up this set of stairs where, in a pretty obvious location, we're going to dig. I'm just going to take these guys out because they're annoying. And we're going to find seashell number 13. Alright, if you collect a lot of these, something good is bound to happen. Now, let's head down. And we will end things here, because I think this has gotten a little bit long, and when we come back, we will deal with the next cave kind of as its own episode. But, till then, see ya!